What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Back at it again with another banger, my friends. So kick back, relax, and come take a ride with
me. You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
The Rutgers freshman guard, their star player Kiyomi McMiller, made headlines last week when she posted this on social media, calling out her head coach for benching her and not allowing her to play against USC, the number 4th ranked team in the country, and Juju Watkins. She was heated. We had never seen a player, in my opinion, I had never seen a player announce her status for a game, his or her status for a game, before the team officially did. And it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. She caught a lot of flack and was suspended for 2 games. Now, she's back. And they had a conference game against Nebraska. Now, Rutgers is terrible. But how about calling out your coach on social media and then coming back after a 2-game suspension and hitting Nebraska for 33 points, scoring about half of your team's points as a freshman? Talk about, yo, coach, stop playing with me. I don't think she will be seeing the bench anytime soon. I don't think she will be missing any games anytime soon. I know NIL, her publicist was, or one of her reps was saying she could possibly transfer. Her dad was like, nah, that's not the problem. She looked happy out there. Energy was major. Defensive ball pressure was great. Defensive energy was great. Communication was great, showing some leadership. And she had 33 points. When she's shooting the rock like this, you do not bench your star player. When you have a player averaging over 19 a game, you do not bench your star player. When you are floating trying to get to 500 as a team and haven't won a conference game yet, you do not bench your best player. She came out and made her coach put her foot in her mouth, making her Coach Washington look like a fool for benching her in the first place. We still don't know why. We genuinely haven't had an update. All we know is Coach Washington said there was nothing that led to it. She's back with our team. We're happy to have her back, and I don't have anything to explain. She's back on our team. Back at practice, we got through practice every day and tried to figure out how we're going to approach the game as far as lineups and all that, and it was nothing more than that, Washington said. The only discussion that needs to be had is who's passing Kiyomi McMiller the ball and whoever else is getting the hell out of the way. Coach, she never really said much on the incident in general. She said, her job is to, share the gospel and make young girls turn into women and, gave the political correct answer there. But there was never any insight on what the hell was actually going on, and we still don't know. But the fact that she came back ready to play, ready to kill, ready to get buckets immediately shows you the type of player that she is. She's about her business. She's about playing basketball, and she's not really trying to, do all the extra stuff, all the extra noise, all the extra talking. It felt like, man, we weren't sure if they were going to even be able to come back and reconcile this thing. And I still don't know if she finishes her career at Rutgers. But nobody else on the team had over 15 points in this contest. Like, Kiyomi McMiller is the heart, the soul, and the true leading scoring number 1 option for Rutgers. Now, the team has been bad. This is a historic program with a lot of pride. Kiyomi McMiller has pretty much been the lone bright spot for this team. People will say she's not the best player and she just shoots the most. But there's a reason why she's taking all the shots. It's because she's the best player and she's the best scorer and she needs to be touching the ball. But I'm telling you, I think this was just hilarious. How do you get suspended 2 games, come back and give them 33, scoring about half of the team's points, bro? I mean, look at it. She actually had over half of her team's points. They scored 62 points as a team. She had 33 of them. They lost 69 to 62. I mean, there's not much more you can really expect for Kiyomi McMiller. Adams down there with 12 points. Sadibi down there with 10 points. And everybody else was just kind of useless, to be honest with y'all. But it's just a weird situation, man. You don't usually see players get benched. They really kept this in-house because there was no leaks. It was random, and we really haven't gotten an update for Coach other than, hey, she's back with the team. So I guess all is well, but, I mean, at some point, somebody's got to say something, right? Like, you don't just bench your star player for 2 games. Well, have her miss 2 games and nothing is said about the issue and nothing's ever addressed and no explanation. Like, we don't know if it was grades, team misconduct, player misconduct, if it had anything to do with off the court, if it had anything to do with on the court and her not listening. We don't know. And it just makes it worse when you're left with all this speculation, man. And just, we're left to wonder and use our imaginations. But the main thing is they absolutely need her. They need Kiyomi McMiller. They need to be doing whatever they can to keep her happy. Whatever they need to do to keep her in scarlet red, Rutgers need to be doing, man. They need to come. She need to come with a list of demands. They need to be signing off on everything. They've lost a couple of players to the transfer portal. Coach Washington still new with that program, but to lose your star player within your first couple of years as the head coach, within your first few years, to lose your star freshman, the highest rated recruit you've ever had, it's not a bad look. And I'm not saying Rutgers would choose her over McMiller, but at the same time, I'm just saying McMiller is absolutely special. What she can do on the basketball court, we haven't seen at Rutgers in quite some time. She's absolutely different. She's a pro. She might have the best handles in the country. Shot off the dribble, getting to the bucket, like one-on-one, man down. It's a mismatch. But yes, strange situation. We still don't have any updates. But if I hear anything, I'll keep y'all posted with a follow-up. A lot of drama seems to be behind the team now, and they're just getting back to playing basketball. Love to see it. Y'all, let me know how y'all feel in the comments about it. Holler at me, talk to me, let me know how y'all feel. Also, hit that subscribe button to stay up with the latest and the greatest. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content coming daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Hey, until next time, we out.